Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Gerritt Cole, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Second and third here, one man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds, has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff, good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Altuve sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Topman going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Two 2-0 to Brantley.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Springer on third. Altuve stands at second. No outs. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Jordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Alvarez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped straight up. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One and one to Chirinos. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And it's 1-2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees nothing. Edwin Encarnacion now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
And lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Correa gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Popped him up. Urshela is there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, Austin Romine. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Romine.
Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. the next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 2. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. but they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled away. Cole has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Torres, a 22-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ulieski. Gerritt Cole.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Unfortunately here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with 1 gone.
Number 4, Joel Springer.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Gurriel, the runner at third. Chirinos is over at second with 1 down in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Altuve.
Digging in, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Nestor Cortes Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Bregman.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back easily. Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 7 and the Yankees 3. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Altuve showing off his range. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready for another shot now. Jordan Alvarez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hard hit towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Robinson Chirinos would be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Astros are down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Cole's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
1 strike now from Cole. Fouled off. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Judge on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And Judge is off and running. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. First pitch on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And it's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Runner going a second time. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Encarnacion.
Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Josh Reddick. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Reddick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. Out to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. In now is the Yankees DH. Torres 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now batting, Austin Romine. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. None out. Runners at first and second. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for the
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Gerritt Cole. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Chris Davinsky comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Chris Davinsky.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 3. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? LeMahieu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. It's now a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Joe Smith will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 38, Joe Smith. Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's just 2 for 12. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Smith typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Altuve has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros 7. Tommy Kahnle will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. A little low. It's 2-2. Popped him up. Romine is under it. One away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead
Now
in the count
batting,
0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. One and one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this
Now
walk.
batting,
If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Mike Tuchman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run, and no one will track it down. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Astros designated hitter Jordan Alvarez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 3. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but this will wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to short. Could this be two? LeMahieu for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So stepping in, Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Men on third with two down. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit as the run will trot home from third. And the Astros have come back to tie things up.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 9-9. Hector Rondon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Rondon.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Rondon looks in. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Rondon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season? Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
That misses. 1-2. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Brentley's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. One out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Labor.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Torres, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Just keeping him close. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1, 2. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. Fielded by Encarnacion. One there. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Yanks capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Zach Britton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Zach Britton. The loss goes to Hector Rondon. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.